Good morning everyone, Battle Rob. I'm back with the red dirt garden cacti and euphorbia. It's quite a nice warm morning here. There's my Mexican cross-gill Tashekis. I'm thinking of repotting them soon. That's a Scott cross subtenudata, the 3 white flowers. Recently I took this one off the graft, that's the graft there, to get it to grow on its own roots. I took the top off this one and grafted it onto there. There's a little Copiopoa humilis flower. And there's my hybrid of Selenicereus McDonnelly and Purple Haze. I call it CSK. Here are the lofts that were on a big graft and the main head rotted, but they look really good. They look like they're going to grow on their own roots. My caudex plants are doing well. I repotted them all and took to the new soil very well, and they're growing nicely. I've had that for a few years now. This Gymnocalycium, what do you call it, Macavechi or something like that. They call it moon cactus when they sell them on a dragon fruit graft. Yeah, sometimes grafts don't do that well, but I've definitely had this one for a few years. We've got some lizard skins that would degrafts as well, that are doing nice on their own roots now. I've had hit and miss luck with degrafting, but I think if you do it sort of around spring before it gets too hot, that's probably the best time for success. My seedlings down here, most of them are Helen cross to Shecky. These two here are different. One's pink scop cross something else, and the other one's Monato spineless scop cross something else. These two here, but the rest of them are Helen cross to Shecky, which should be interesting. There's a graft I've done of it recently, just so I can see the mature form a bit quicker. I'm really loving this new greenhouse. I've got the space to move around and have a close look at things and stage my plants how I want them. I cut the head off the Monodenium cantheri, the new growth, just as I want the caudex to fatten up a bit more. Everything seems to be pretty happy. It's gonna start to get hot here soon, as in Monday I think we're expecting about 38 Celsius. So when it's consecutively above 35, I'll put extra shade on top of the greenhouse. There's some new growth on the Tephro cactus. Here. And there. There's a stapelia back there. Hey, Reg, what are you doing? He's a good boy. Yeah, so sometimes these big grafts rot and you just take what you can off and put it in a nice draining mix with lots of holes in the bottom of the pot. Really draining. And, you know, with a bit of luck you can salvage some stuff. This is a graft I had for a couple of years. I did nothing. I think it's a variegated Peru. And just this year decided to put a pop out, which is interesting. I don't see much variegation yet, but you know, I'll take it as it comes. I did a couple of slab grafts on my own plant, this one and this one. Off this plant here, let's put out a pot that's not variegated, it seems. My desert roses are doing well. They're happy. There's the Arabicum. Every year I'm cutting the branches back to split. The new growth comes back in 2s and 3s. There's a Stenicarius. It's quite happy in its new pot. Just have to be careful not to overwater it as it's transitioning. Here's like a double dark pink. Desert rose grafted. You can see all those new blooms. And a lot of them come from just at the end of the season, you cut the branches back and they shoot 2 or 3 new shoots out, and then you get much more flowers. There's a Scott cross Woolanda monster crest, and a couple of. It's a funky little plant. I like it a lot. There's my new Pachypodium because the other one rotted last winter. And the Glort. There's a flower on the Astrophytum. It's getting a bit warm in here for me now. There's another Helen Cross Tosheki graft. This one seems to show more traits of the Tosheki. There's a graft I had to do as an emergency that has incredible pink flowers. There's a multiflorum, Adenium multiflorum, and this is the Adenium Black G cross PNW. That one should be amazing. They're both doing pretty well. So yeah, just share a little update. Hope everyone's doing alright. Hey, Rog. There's a big old Scott planted in the ground. Here's some Banksia seedlings my wife brought home. And, they're quite happy. I think they're the dwarf Banksia variety. New growth. So yeah, pretty much leave you with that. Thanks for stopping by and having a quick look at the plants. Catch you all later.